Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring, I'm here to distract you, and welcome back. As you can see, since the last episode, which I'm pretty sure was Chippenham and Northampton, we have been in form. Really disappointing loss to Salisbury. Decent wins in cups. This was frustratingly annoying because we absolutely smashed them to pieces. Yeah, we deserved the win. Personally, honest with you on that one. Then this was even a bit more annoying. Two things happened in this game, and the two goals come from it. Two things that happened was two of my players did passes I have not seen them do the whole season. Whole of last season, but we did it in this game and it resulted in goals. But hey ho. We then bounced back with a couple of really good wins. I probably would personally prefer to have won this one than that one because it's the league. And then again, this was a joke, absolute joke of a goal. My goalkeeper getting an own goal. This again we should have won, and this game a draw was probably fair. But hey ho, let's go. For a change, our goalkeeper had a 7 instead of theirs, so that's probably why we edged the draw in the end. So today we will be playing a couple of league games. I'm not worried about the FA Trophy at the moment until we maybe get nearer the final. If we get near the final or semi-finals. So I'm just going to give a couple of games against Enfield and Ebbsfleet. So let's get into the game. A couple of tweaks I think I've made to the tactic is I've asked us to do lower crosses, not standard crosses. I think we've asked her. I think it is called low crosses. Other than that, it's pretty a solid team that we play. Now and again, Jack comes out. Luke comes in, but this is the set guys. The other guys haven't really shown enough to break into the team. Anything else to let you know? No, just apart from not much has changed from some things I think haven't changed in this since from FM24. Goalkeepers, not your personal goalkeeper, but opposite team's goalkeepers just seem to be absolutely world class. And things you recognise that you've watched all season never happen in any of those games, and all of a sudden if it does happen, you know it's going to be a goal against you. I.e. the 2 goals that we conceded against Tunbridge. Again, we massively dominate games, have so many shots on target, but again, like I said, their goalkeepers just seem to be absolute world class goalkeepers in this, even in this lower level. Not always, but a lot of the time. A nice run, go on, low cross. Right, I've got them on. Right, my wingers are on cross low. I can't seem to figure out how to put on cross more often, which is what I'd like them to do. And they're on shoot less. Personally, I don't think the shoot less is working. You've conceded already. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare season. This is just going to turn into an absolute nightmare season. I can feel it. We just don't... It's fine. I bet they're like top 7, aren't they? Top 7 in the league, are they? If they are, fair enough. If they're not, don't know what's going on, because we just don't. I can't bother it anymore. I've given up a little bit, to be truthfully honest with you, because I get frustrated that we absolutely dominate games, deserve to win the game, and we just don't. And then we make slight mistakes like this, and we lose. It's not even like they play well. If they play well in this game, okay, it's going to show me up, but that's what FM does. There you go, we're kicking it long, which means we're going to probably concede a second. Oh no, we didn't. We actually won the second ball. That makes a change. It's just proving me. That's what FM does. It listens in and knows that you're having a little rant. Right. Decent ball across, but we can't score again. We just can't score. I don't understand it. And I've looked at my strikers. I've looked at my wingers. They've got decent finishing. I look at other people's strikers who scores. I bet you their strikers probably got exactly the same finishing as we do, but he seems to score his goals. We just don't. I even thought I'm that superstitious that I actually turned on short corners again because I was like, is that why we keep losing? And of course we score from it. So yeah, of course, that's why we were losing. So I turned off short corners. I try not to have a rant this year, but it just gets tiring. I get tired of watching my team play so well and then we just concede a goal. That we're dominating the game. I've even turned off long shots. So most of those shots, I would hope, that are on target aren't long shots as well. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't have a look where they are on the table. We're still fourth, so I can't complain. We're still in the playoffs, but I just know what happened. We're just absolutely fall apart. I can't even see where they are. Did anyone see them? No. Okay, that's fine. I might even change it to distribute to centre-backs as well. But, okay, throw it out this time, which is good. Right, Honour, come on. Right, Will. Lovely. Go on, Will. Find it across. Nice. Oh, blocked again. I'm going to click on here. 2 long shots. Okay, so that's not bad. From 14. Probably need to have a few more shots on target, but I'll take it for now. Right. Jack gives it to Brandon. Can he do his man? He does. Whips it in early. That's not what I've asked him to do. I've asked my wingers to get to the byline and cross, which he probably could have done because he had no one to beat. But hey ho, again. I can't find Will. And now our fullback, who isn't a wing back, mind, he's a fullback, is out of possession. They're going to whip a ball in and score. Oh, they didn't. Wow. Right, so I thought I clicked it in time, but I didn't. Okay. Good save. Finally, our keeper makes a decent save. I've got a feeling they're going to score. I just got a horrible feeling they're going to score. Expand it. No, I asked to expand on the table. Why then flick to that? So where are they? Am I being blind? They're just above the relegation zone. So again, a team we probably should be winning against, personally, with the amount of chances we've had. But again, I bet their goalkeeper's having a worldie. Right, Jack's not playing as well, so we'll take him off. Fitness-wise, no, you're not having the best game. Green now and again does have a good game. The only other tactic to do, change to do, is go attacking, and we will go from there. I was only having a 6.8, which makes a change. Right. Just collapse that. How have we only scored 1 goal? Please explain to me how we've only scored 1 goal. Right? I've got 3 of my 5 attackers are playing over a 7. Right? Their goalkeeper's not playing at a 7. We've had 9 shots on target. How have we only scored 1 goal? how have we only scored 1 goal? Not that I think this makes much of a difference. No point in putting you up there because you don't play very well there. You're knackered, and Julian we trust. Come on, Julian. We haven't scored for ages. Find us a winner here. It would be amazing if you did. But I bet you we lose. I'm sorry if I sound so negative. It's just frustrating. Surely you can see that. I got to remember we had 2 that we're going to draw. We're going to draw in a game. It's so obvious we should win. It's not even like the defence is meant to have played well. Like, please explain to me there how they have stopped us scoring more than 1 goal. Especially when I click this, and originally those 2 were on 7s as well. We've had 3 more extra long shots, that's it. And is that us? We've had 5 shots against us blocked, or we blocked 5 shots? So we've had 5 shots blocked. Right? So if they've blocked 5 of our shots, and I think that may have been 1 or 2 before, so they've blocked an extra 3 shots. Why is it not showing that their defenders have played well? But again, frustrating. They're just above the relegation zone. We are clearly shown that we deserved more than 1 goal, but we get 1 goal. It's consistency is what I hate. I know football's not the be-in and end-all. That happens in games. I understand that. But at least make it fair, either side. Don't make it where we absolutely doing that every single game, and every single game we get nothing out of it. I don't think that happens in football. That does not happen in football. That every single game, you're telling me that every single game that Man City dominate every single game, then they only draw or lose every single game. No. So I think that's 3 draws in a row in 3 of the games. 2 of those games, we were clearly the better team. And even in the 3rd game, they weren't that much better than us. They didn't deserve to win it. Whereas in the other 2, we absolutely, and that one shows, we absolutely dominated that game. Friggin' gets on my nerves. And we're probably going to lose to Ebbsfleet now, because I think Ebbsfleet, again, are we deserve to win that one. We only drew that maybe because our goalkeeper for a change played at a 7, but it's not even that. Look, our defenders played well. We defended well. And then you're telling me that we could only score 1 goal when we've done that against a team 5th from bottom. Ebbsfleet are playing alright. I'll see you at the Ebbsfleet game. Welcome back to the 2nd game against Ebbsfleet at home. So, no change to the lineup. The only thing I have changed tactically wise is I've tweaked these guys to, again, shoot less often. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think what else I could think to do. Maybe change the style we play in. Maybe we don't go wing play anymore. Don't know. Not absolutely sure. Like if we weren't getting shots off, getting better stats wise, possession wise, yeah, that's fine. I accept that. But maybe that's what it is then. Maybe it is We could have all these shots in the world, but if we're not got the possession, the game thinks we shouldn't win. I don't know. I really don't know. Rainy day in Bath. They were still 4th, so it's not bad. Yeovil have just completely ran away with the league. So once I seen that happening, I thought we ain't gonna win the league, but as long as we can stay in the playoffs. But I worry that we're gonna get absolutely screwed that badly, form-wise, like results-wise, that we're end up falling out of the playoffs, and I'll be really annoyed. Because I don't think we are. I think we are good enough to be in there. Yeah, good. All right, go on. Brandon, you need to be a bit more brutal with that. Right. Let's probably start the better. See if we can get the ball in. No. Alright, that's fine. If we got to force them to shoot from there, that's absolutely fine from me. Didn't like the original bit, but here we go. Evenly matched game so far. Okay, their goalkeeper's already gone up to a 7. Can't see us winning this now. They've got a second 7, so we definitely aren't going to win this. Let's see how it goes. Hansel finds Jordan. Back out to Bird. Jordan. Plays over to Honor. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, Quinn. Jordan. Quinn. Lovely run from Will. Right, why is Luke not in the box? He's a poacher. Oh, okay, because he's going to do that just to show me up again. But he's a poacher. I would have thought poacher is someone who would be like in that box straight away, like busting a gut, which he did in the secondly, but I would have thought he would have done it the first time. But it worked out in the end. Right, our goalkeeper's playing at a 7 now. We'll see what happens. Right, we've won it there. Jack. That was the end of the half. Right, we're winning, which I wasn't expecting. Again, like the stats make no sense. Probably a draw is a fair result here. It's going to show me up in this episode that we deserve to win the last game, and then this one we'll probably deserve a draw, and then we got a win and we got a draw. But it's not always like that. Yeah, not many highlights for you, is there? But that's all right. Or Brandon, nice. Jack, right, lovely. Whips it in to Luke, who can't get a header from there. Probably could have chested it down or flicked it on, maybe. The highlight is continuing, which I don't like. They've kicked it long. As I say, if they score that is the most simplest goal ever, isn't it? It makes me feel like, why didn't I just do that? Right, get rid. Right, good, keeps. Alright. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Alright, nice. Go on. Can't do your man. Pass to the guy inside. He was clearly open, Brandon. Good tackle. Jordan. Jack. Nice. Finds Will. Finds Honor. Cuts inside. Finds Will. Lovely run from Will. Finish that, Will. That'd be good. Oh, yo. Alright. We have to look at fitness more than players not playing great because we're not playing too bad. Honor is knackered. Actually, Will was having a terrible game. What we'll do then is we'll bring you inside there. We'll play Green there. We'll let Davis come on there because Honor's knackered. Jack's just not having a very good game. Again, you're not having the best of games. So let's try and stop him from complaining that he's annoyed that he's not getting enough game time, even though when he plays awful. I've started him, he's not been very good. Not bad effort. Jordan probably should have took that down. Farrell, you got that this time. Nice. Jordan. Luke. Good. Keep the ball. Didn't I just say keep the ball? Okay. Fine. Joe's got it. Whip it in. No. Okay. Try again. Does it this time. Just. Right. Corner kick. Green to take. No one there for some reason. I don't know why we've not got anyone there to attack the ball. Green cuts inside. No. Terrible header for Farrell. But we've won it back somehow with Green. Green finds Joe. Joe to whip it across. Does. Oh, Brendan. But again. Good save from their goalkeeper. Well, that was a good save from their goalkeeper, right? He's still on a 6.9. So if our goalkeeper's playing at 7.2, surely nothing should beat him. And that's my famous last words. Right. Again, look, I say we probably have edged it. Possession-wise, no, but stats-wise, yes. So, okay, we got the win. But look, if you look at all this, I think we edge it. We're 3 block shots, 3 long shots. They had 9 long shots. We stopped them doing it. That's why they weren't as good, because they were having so many long shots. We were forcing them to have long shots. So I'd probably say yes, we deserved that. Because half their shots were from range anyway, so that pads those stats there a little bit. But then it shows you on the XG. We clearly deserve to win on the XG wise. See what the assistant says. Okay, so puts us a little bit of a gap there, but it still keeps us within range of Dorking, I guess. But yeah, like I said, it's those top 3 spots you want, don't you? Because top, of course, goes straight up. The top 2 then have to play less games, and I think you're at home for all of them, unless you face 3rd, of course, in the final. Unless you're 3rd and you face 2nd in the final, that's what I was meant to say. But yeah. So there's a few things I've noticed since the update. I'm not having a go here because I really enjoy the game as much as it looks like I'm not. I do enjoy what they've done. I think you can see there's going to be an amazing game in the future. Sorry, just flick all through these whilst I'm trying to chat. Anything important? No, I don't think there is there? No, the only thing I trying to do, I keep trying to go to the board, and I go to requests. I can't figure out how I do a request anymore, because I was going to try to request, because for finances I am overspending. Even when I'm overspending slightly on the, well, not overspending slightly, I'm spending quite a bit over now because of the wage I've improved, but we've got £500,000 in the bank and it's going up. we seem to be making money each month. But I can't seem to find why I can't make a board request to ask for like improving facilities. With £500,000 in the bank, surely we could improve our facilities slightly. Okay, or go on a coaching course, because I don't even know if I'm doing a coaching course at the moment. Again, I can't seem to figure out where it says I'm doing that. If I go to overall on me, so that's my badges. See, I'm not studying that, so I can't ask for another. I don't understand how I do that now. And that's happened since the update. Yeah, so the other thing that's happened since the update is I used to click on this and it wouldn't take me to this screen. It would take me to this screen, which is what I prefer. And I'm pretty sure everyone prefers this screen. And that's what used to happen when you used to click on that one. If you could help me in the comments, perfect. If not, I don't understand what they've done. Yeah. Alright, like I said, we're going to probably go on a bit more. I think even if we keep with the form that we're in, I think we should probably stay in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know. So again, I think I might just go on a few more games. Maybe come back for the Yeovil game again. Be quite interested. Actually, yeah, Yeovil and Dorking, two teams right at the top. So yeah, why don't we do that? Seems it's our rivalry. We'll come back for the Yeovil and Dorking game. Dorking seems to happen a lot in my episodes actually. Maybe we do Poole and Yeovil. Or no, we'll do Yeovil and we'll do Chippenham. Still a little bit away from the end of the season, isn't it, I guess? Because Dorking have been in quite a few videos already, haven't I? I don't want to keep putting them in my videos. We'll think about it anyway. As always though, and sorry again about the moaning and whinging. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.